And you know, we're taking this summer as an opportunity to kind of learn about each other. It's going to be a pretty, I think, low-key 10 practices, different than what's going to happen in October, and that's intentional. You know, I want our guys to be able to enjoy this trip and enjoy being together and learn about each other. We're going to you know, play all different kind of lineups, start all different kind of lineups. Looking forward to it. We're just now getting started with our practices, and we're practice number 4 today. So it's been good to have everybody here, and obviously we have a new team in a lot of ways. You know, 6 new guys and combined with a lot of returners. So looking forward to continuing to work with them. And I was at a fundraising event last night, and they asked me about this upcoming season and where we were picked or where we're going to be picked. And I said, I don't know. I did have a national media guy send me his preseason stuff already. I don't know if that came out today or not, but it was interesting. So we'll leave it at that. But we definitely got a lot of questions that need to be answered. This summer is going to be a lot about learning how we can attack some of those questions.
Chris, did you know that a trip like this was something you would have liked to do this early in your tenure? And then how did you settle on Spain?
Not
that settling, because Spain's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. Bill, you look fresh too. Did you have a vacation?
Got a little sun, yeah.
Good for you. You know, we were going to go to Spain and Butler. Butler actually went to Spain this time last year, so it was already in the works for us. So that's kind of how we decided on Spain. I've taken these trips, and I went to the Bahamas one time, which Thad did a few years ago. I went to Australia, which was great, but I'll never do again. No offense to that continent, but it's a great. It just was too long of a trip and too much travel. Spain seems like a good alternative between the two. You know, as much as anything, as kind of corny as this sounds, I really do believe that this is, as much as anything, a good multicultural experience for our players. And we want our, you know, if we're going to preach education to our guys and preach the importance of that, and then we want to use these trips as that. And I don't want that to be lost in all this. And we want it to be a great kind of cross-cultural, multicultural experience for all of our players.
And you touched on this a little bit. Obviously, it's good for team building, but you have, I think it's 9 players in their first or second year in the program. Yeah. Have you ever had that kind of imbalance before? No, I don't think so. It'd be an interesting thing to go back and look at. Maybe my second or third year at Gardner-Webb, maybe. But those of it, most of us in this room understand kind of why, right? Because our middle classes, that's where all the transfers and all that stuff happened. So you're trying to put a roster together with some lower numbers in those classes. I don't know how much maybe our fans kind of know that, but that's probably part of the reason that the number is as high as it is. I would say, yeah.